Hangin ah. Teka. Alright. Latest comments. Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Magandang hapon, mga kaibigan. It's currently, what time is it? It's currently 3:32 p.m. At ako po ang inyong lingkod, si JericTheMedic, aka Pug Daddy. Salamat sa inyong pagdalo dito sa ating live stream. Maglalaro lang po tayo ng Fight Night Champion. I don't know bakit meron downloading save games pa for me. If you guys want to add me on Xbox Live, just add me. My ID is Chase the Geek. Actually, gamer tag pala tawag kapag Xbox Live. Alam ko marami sa atin naglalaro ng PlayStation. Ang hilig ay PlayStation, kakaunti lang ang mga kalaro natin sa Xbox. Pero kung sakali kayo ay naglalaro ng Xbox, make sure to add your boy JericTheMedic or Chase the Geek on Xbox Live. Alright. This is it. Championship on the line. Yan tayo. Ang pagkakamali ko lang, friends, nakalimutan ko maglagay ng magsuot ng salamin. So that's a little bit of a problem for us here. But it's all good. Hello. This sa 14 viewers natin na nanonood nitong live stream. Salamat sa pagpasyal dito sa ating munting live stream. Sana po ay inyong magustuhan ang inyong pagpasyal. Kung may gusto po kayong i-request, kung may request po kayo kung anong ipi-play natin, ay kung sino ang kakalabanin natin, mga kaibigan, just comment down below. Sabihin nyo lang kung sino yung gusto nyong kalabanin ng ating idolong si Manny Pacquiao. Alright. Mike Tyson. No, not Mike Tyson. We go Manny Pacquiao as... where is Manny Pacquiao? There you go. Manny Pacquiao versus... Let's go. Canelo Alvarez or let's go yung sabi nga natin, Floyd Mayweather. Dali natin sa Metro Manila Arena. Yawn.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner.
His adversary, coming from
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. You know, he's improved dramatically through the years as a boxer, has Manny Pacquiao, but still his nature is that of a guy of aggression who jumps in. Now he's facing a counterpuncher.
Yeah, he is, and it's a good thing he's improved a little bit because he used to really jump in, and he used to fall forward. You know, his lower body would not be up with his upper body. You know, his upper body would be ahead of his legs, and he'd get out of position. And he was always looking for that power hand for a southpaw, that backhand all the time, too much. Now he's jabbing, and that's the right way to go for the counterpunches, to use your jabs to stabilize him a little bit, you know, sort of, you know.
And banging away he goes. Blistering combination.
Aga.
The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got their there quicker than his hands got back to cover.
Wala pa man eh. Umpisa lang natin.
Mayweather's now getting back up off the canvas. Solid uppercut. Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. How about that left hand? Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left. And yet another
Grabe, paano naman to? You always play as Manny? Yeah, I always play as Manny. Do you guys want me to play as someone else? I just enjoy playing as Manny Pacquiao. That's all I'm happy with. Steven Heaps. Thanks for the comment, Steven.
Pacquiao celebrating big time. It does not.
Let's try that again.
First round knockout.
That's way too fast. I don't understand why I won super fast.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Dismisses his opponent.
I can also play as other fighters.
Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Scores up top with a left.
Up and down, side to side.
Teddy, what do you look for early on when you're analyzing a fight of two power punchers facing off against each other that gives you a clue as to which way this is going?
Who's doing the little things a little bit better? Who's using the jabs? Who's controlling range? Hey, who's thinking better?
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good double jab by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Protecting his head well with his guard. To the head he goes with a left hand. Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather's hurt from that. There it is. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
One, two, three, four, five.
Mayweather's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Good flush shot upstairs. Targeting that straight left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was
good, RB.
So Teddy, you're working the
How's it going, bro?
Who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Money's got to be so careful here, Teddy. He was knocked down in the last round, and you know his opponent's going to be gunning for him here at the start of this round.
But this is where you walk a tightrope, so to speak, because if he's too careful, as you alluded to, guess what? His opponent walks in, and the fight's going to get stopped. So, yeah, he's got to be smart, but he's also got to pitch something at his opponent.
That's a big right hand.
Stay with him.
Let's play with Mayweather a little bit more.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Off to the side.
Back at it again with Fight Night. I know, right?
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Manny Pacquiao's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
That was a miss by Manny Pacquiao.
Run, Floyd. He can't
Pacquiao's
run.
able to land a nice, clean left hand. Nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking a shot. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Manny Pacquiao. Big shot he just scored with. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is he gonna get up from that? Oh, yeah, already? What? It's such a short fight.
And he can't
Damn.
unable to beat the count.
That fight was way too short,
The theater
dude.
of the unexpected. Who would have ever...
That was way too short. Mayweather didn't bring it. He got destroyed right away. I think Marquez has a bit of a better fight against Pacquiao than Mayweather ever could have. So boring, their fight. You guys see the fight between Pacquiao and Mayweather?
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy
It's
Atlas,
extremely
and welcome
boring.
to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City. Manny
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. Not much action as he just ties up. Combination to the head. Clever hook there by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Solid.
Yelled again? What? None of these guys are meant.
For the knockdown.
Dude, is there like a higher setting for this game? Because it seems like they're getting destroyed like crazy.
Well, not all knockdowns are created equal.
Liver
I think
shots?
the knockout victim here is actually pretty fine.
Yeah, that was a flash knockdown. You know, he went down, he got up right away. Now what he has to make sure he doesn't go past that flash point.
Best combination in the game, jab with the straight. You like Pacquiao's chances tonight against this counterpuncher? What are you looking for out of him?
Well, I like Pacquiao against most guys, you know, as long as he doesn't go way out of his weight class. Don't forget, this is a guy that, you know, you could have thought of him as a jockey.
He started at 106 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, he's so small and he keeps growing, he keeps getting bigger, but I love his attitude. I mean, that's the first thing. I mean, to me, everyone looks at all the physical things. To me, one of his greatest, if not his greatest talent, is his attitude, his temperament. You know, he thinks like a fighter. And not just a guy who's going to go hit you, but a guy that has to make adjustments when he has to. And his hand speed, terrific hand speed. This counterpuncher is going to have a hard time tonight with that hand speed of Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets
his stomach is getting destroyed.
Dear
Dear goodness.
Go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt, or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, he's
gonna get destroyed like super easy.
Big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Pacquiao's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Oh, what an exchange!
Drain his stamina.
Effective with that 1-2. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well.
Don't stay in one spot.
Dude.
Manny Pacquiao showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. There's a straight right hand. He just missed that shot up top. Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's hand speed right now, the difference in what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He did not see that hook coming at all. Didn't cover up, just took it all. And he catches a lucky break. Saved by the bell here at the end of the round, Teddy.
Yeah, right
Dude,
away, you're
he's
thinking,
extremely
where do I spend
exhausted,
my
man.
time right now? You want to tell him things that can help him, but he is really groggy right now, so you got to get him clear-minded first.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up. That's it now, all right? It's nice work out there. Just keep fighting smart, keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy, you hear me?
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Left hook to the body. Then he comes back with the right hand.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, that was a left hand that came raining in on him.
When
He does
Manny
not
fights
look
like the
good
rain.
right now. Expect him to clinch.
Jump on him.
Engages in the clinch. He is so dangerous with that left hook to the body, and this time he adds the right hand on the back end. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Scored well up top. Oh! He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
What happened there? Boom, boom, and then just under the chin. Damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Off the target by Manny Pacquiao. Scores well to the head with the right hand. What a trap he just set, and he lands a nice counter punch.
Yeah, that's the old catch with a ghost trick there. You know, you're there one time, you give him a little shade, you know, a little shadow, and then he throws that.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
1, 2, 3.
Pacquiao's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
He doesn't have enough to get up. His body's wrecked. What about Keith Thurman?
Hi everybody, so glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event.
You like Keith Thurman?
For 12 rounds in the welterweight division. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
And his opponent across the ring from Tampa,
I love Manny.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
And GGG. Yeah, GGG is awesome, bro.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Accurate jab brings the right hand. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, you think this is the kind of matchup where we're going to see a lot of movement?
Yeah, I think you will, especially as the faster fighter gets his way. He's going to want to go take a stroll in the park a little bit, Joe, and make sure that the low-endurance fighter is going to have to do some extra pacing.
Pacquiao's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Bad intentions, his right hand scores well. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, here, big shot.
Yeah.
Down. A barrage of punches just put him down.
Get the young brothers out. It is raining punches here.
Jab, liver, uppercut. Jab, liver, uppercut. Okay. Let's try it. Let's see if I can do that.
Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
Tremendous body work by both guys as they stand right there on the inside and trade.
Now it's up to somebody off of that body work to bring it upstairs. Do something more than staying in the basement. Go visit the attic every once in a while.
Goes up top with the right hand. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. And a well-targeted combination by Manny Pacquiao. End of round one. Pacquiao's gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. He is not in big.
Damn! Can you play this on next gen? Yeah, I am playing this on next gen. I'm playing this on Xbox Series X. I don't know if you can see in the camera. Dirty. Boom. Boom. What's up, Dakota? I like your name.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym.
You have the 5? I also have the 5.
Big shot.
What? Damn, how is he gonna stand up? Boom. I don't think it's on the 5 though. Look at that. Big left hook. Follows up with a body hook, I think. Yeah, right hook on the body. I don't think he's gonna get up from that. Yeah, no.
Look at this.
Not gonna happen, bro. Stay down.
And continue on. I never saw that coming.
Damn, that crazy. I know, right? Yeah, so you gotta get yourself an Xbox instead of a PS5. I know everyone's like looking for a PS5, but I feel like you guys have to give Xbox a better chance. I mean, a bit of a chance, because Xbox, in my opinion, is better. The only thing that I like with the PS5 compared to the Xbox is the controller. And even then,
good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be
I still like the body of the Xbox, the body of the Xbox controller compared to the PS5. Just the size, the way it feels in my hand. I still prefer the Xbox.
A lot of talk heading into tonight's match.
I have both. I just prefer the Xbox.
To be a great night of action.
I'm actually considering selling my PS5 just because I'm still hooked into Xbox. I'm a 2K player, but I love boxing. I've always been a PlayStation man. I know, right? My girlfriend's also my girlfriend's also into PlayStation. She's like, the Xbox controller is a bit weird, and I'm like, what? This is the same thing. I mean, it's even better. Damn, yeah, both consoles. Yeah, I have both consoles, bro.
All right, fellas, let's have a good clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
Actually, I have is this a Nintendo Switch, an Xbox Series X, and a PS5?
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Mr. Showtime. Pacquiao's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
That's okay.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Manny Pacquiao.
That's a gamer. Yeah, I think the reason I got all the consoles is so that it's fair. Like, there's no favorite system. Like, no one can tell me, like, you only like the PS5 because that's all you have. I'm like, no, I have all of them. And to be honest, to be completely honest, in terms of party play, the Nintendo Switch beats both consoles. Like the Switch beats out the Xbox and the PS5 compared with regards to overall fun, especially for everyone.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left. That's a good block by Porter. And he just holds on there. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Able to dismiss that body shot. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Fans love this kind of fighting, Teddy. They absolutely love it. Both guys on the inside landing body shots.
This is reminiscent of the old days back in the early 1900s when they had to toe a line.
I feel like once I have a solid gaming PC and a Nintendo Switch, you pretty much can play everything. Yeah, bro. Real talk, man.
Pacquiao on the mark with that right
but the
hand.
solid gaming PC is pretty expensive.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
You gotta spend so much on the gaming PC compared to just getting a console. Like, say for example, in my case, I got the Xbox Series X for a little over 750, maybe 770. But I really like it. I mean, even if I had to spend a little more because I'm in the Philippines and it's a little bit more expensive here in the Philippines. Even when you go to the store, like, you know, in the US, it's offered for 500, yeah, right? I couldn't get it for 500 here because what the retailer here did was it bought it outside the country and then it brought it here, so it had to pay like taxes and then shipping fees and all that. And then on top of that, it adds its markup, right? So I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it any less than that. The PS5 here is about 540. I think it's 540 here. No, 560, I think.
That's a well-placed Nice hook by Manny Pacquiao.
But it's out of stock everywhere, so I pretty much spent also the same amount I spent on the PS5. Yeah, there for the Series X, I spent like 760. I'm not proud. I'm really not proud that I spent 760 for the Series X, but then I really had to have it, and now it's super out of stock here. Like, it's not seriously not available anywhere here in the Philippines. Like in stores at least. It's not even a restocking in comparison to the PS5. The PS5 gets restocked every now and then. The Series X, no.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Mr. Showtime's defense, is it ever good?
Fight Night, man. I hope they make a new Fight Night game. It's been a minute since we've seen a new one. I know, Clint, right? I don't understand why they're not making a new Fight Night game. They already have the what do you call this? These resources set already, and they're like, okay, let's turn out another UFC. Let's put out another UFC. I'm like, dude, you have UFC 1, 2, 3, 4 already, and you still don't have Fight Night? Are you insane?
Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's doing a very nice job of jabbing his way to the inside. That's exactly where he wants to be. Now he's got the key to unlock that door.
So I'm not even sure if he's unlocking the door. To me, it looks like he's banging it down, just kicking it open with that left hand.
Very. Now look at a big shot there. And
down he goes again.
To the canvas once again.
Ah.
What about this time?
Mr. Showtime is down, man. PS5 in retail here is crazy. Some resells for 40K or more. Yeah, $800 and more. It's usually around the $1,000 mark here in the Philippines. One thing I hope in the new one, they get much closer to the realism in terms of the characters' footwork, movement speed, and sidestepping, all that. Yeah, bro, that's also what I want. Like, I want a Mayweather that actually runs away from me. Like, seriously, man, it's not realistic, and I destroy him like in this game because he couldn't run away. So I want a Mayweather who I want to fight a Mayweather who actually just runs away like crazy.
A little head hunting with the right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand.
Oh,
that's gotta hurt.
Shoot.
How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the
punishment. He caught us, man.
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4.
That's a huge hook right there.
7.
So Manny Pacquiao, he goes down, and now he.
How you guys doing, by the way?
Now he's going to have to show that he can be smart. We know he can be tough. We know that he can be exciting. Can he be smart enough to find a way to survive?
Solid left hand to the head. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Pacquiao's able to land a good, solid left hand. A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's hand speed is the difference. Oh, and there you go. Knocked down.
I don't think he's going to get up from that.
Unreal.
Now you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
Yeah, all good, man. Maulan konti. I know, right? It's been raining. Like a little bit of drizzle here and there. You're in the Philippines. Which parts are you from here in the Philippines, Irby? What about Clint and Dakota? What's that? What's that? Arky Odape? Where are you guys from?
Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the divisions.
All the way from Hawaii. Damn, Clint Young from Hawaii. Laguna, brother. I'm from Quezon City, Metro Manila, Philippines. All right. Who do we fight next? Got Sean Porter. Let's fight Ricardo Mayorga. Let's see if he can bring it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Pug fam from JD Santos. How's it going, JD?
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Metro
You know what?
Manila Arena.
You know what?
We're
Let me
here
just
in the
share with you
Philippines
something
for
that
our main event.
I think is pretty cool.
12 rounds
My
of
mic
welterweight
is
action.
actually, you know,
We are
the
looking
mic
forward to this
that
fight,
people
especially
use
after seeing what
when
happened
they
at the
do
weigh-in
karaoke.
yesterday. A
That's
stare
the kind of
down that
mic
nearly
I have
resulted in a
on my
bout
stream.
breaking out right there.
Everyone's like,
Now they get
okay,
to
I
do it
want
for real.
a condenser mic. Dude, this is a dynamic mic. This is the one you use when you sing karaoke. And tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it sounds fire, bro. It sounds pretty lit. Nice. My grandma is from Manila. Damn. Nice. I'm fine, kuya. Try fighting a heavier bout.
We went over the rules.
The
in the dressing
karaoke
room.
mic is really
Let's have a
good.
clean fight.
I know, right?
Touch them up.
Dude. Everyone's like, condenser mic.
36
I'm
minutes
like,
still ahead of them
no,
here.
I'll use a
Round 1 of
karaoke
12.
mic. Didn't know you can use a karaoke mic for streams. Yeah, you can, bro.
Played by Manny Pacquiao. The combo lands upstairs.
Happy anniversary, Kuya. 1 year and 3 days now, kung fan. Congratulations and happy anniversary to you, JD Santos.
Now we're going to find out how strong a guy he is. Not physically, mentally.
Can he get up?
How do you hook it up? I have an interface. I have a, what do you call this? I have a GoXLR, but you can use a standard interface, like one you get for like $100 bucks.
You
can use,
It's gonna be okay. Doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Teddy, can the shorter fighter in a matchup like this be effective with a power punch, or does he have to reach up too much?
Joe, not only can a shorter fighter in this kind of situation be effective, he will be effective if he comes out of a weave with a punch, because now, usually the taller guy, he's punching down. And when you punch down, you leave an opening.
El Terrible's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Good 1-2.
You sound like you work for an FM radio station. Damn. How do I?
Opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
FM radio station, Pug Radio. You're listening to your DJ, JericTheMedic. El Terrible is getting knocked around by Manny Pacquiao here in this game. Damn. Mayorga. How you like me now, Mayorga?
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, bing, 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 zing, zing, zing. They're going around that track 250 miles an hour. They pull in for a pit stop. They got to get refueled. This is pit stop. Getting a little gas.
Nowhere close that punch by Manny Pacquiao. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Pacquiao's in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown.
Dude, Mayorga's getting destroyed. Who do you guys want to fight next? I'll fight anyone from lightweight, welterweight, sorry, lightweight, featherweight. Is that featherweight? I can't remember. Welterweight, middleweight, and light heavyweight. Kuya inspired me to buy a PS4. Nice.
El Terrible's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Unable to connect by Manny Pacquiao. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. El Terrible's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. El Terrible, did you see that?
Damn! Look at that combination, bro. Oh shoot, I skipped. Damn it. Ali? I can't fight Ali. The game doesn't allow me to. If the game allowed me to fight heavyweight, dude, I'll be fighting heavyweight like crazy. But the game only allows me to fight up to, what's this? I can't remember. But Let's see. The game only allows me to fight up to light heavyweight. There you go. Light heavyweight only. The game doesn't allow me to fight fighters beyond that. All right, let's go. Let's go. Next fight, please. Also, they gotta have an option where you just do like select fighter instead of going exit and then do the fight again. Like, dude, just let me select a friggin' fighter. Let's fight Canelo Alvarez next. Hi, brother Chatty. How's it going, bro?
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds of welterweight action. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action.
I'm good, brother. How are you? I'm good as well, bro.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots?
Hope you're always good too, brother Chatty.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Halfway through round number 1. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this
I miss this game, bro.
just some raw savagery swing.
Yeah, bro.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
He's committed to that left hand and it's working out.
Kailan kaya ulit maglalaro ng CODM si Kuya? Dude, I'm actually considering playing again in Call of Duty.
Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks that punch. Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Alvarez's effort in that last round really didn't do much for him. I just don't think he was busy enough.
No, he wasn't busy enough, and you start to wonder whether or not he wants to be here. It has to change quickly now, because if it doesn't, his opponent is going to kind of smell it a little bit, and he's going to start pushing a little bit more and put him in bad problems.
Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. Able to get rid of that one.
He needs to block more.
Alvarez has been solid. A non-stop swarming attack.
Down he goes.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he was knocked down there, but now he's giving you every indication that he's fresh and ready to go back after it.
Yeah, well, I think he's giving that to you because he is, as you said, just a quick knockdown. But right now, what he's got to be careful for is the same mistake again.
Unable to land clean by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Oh, and there he lands, and bang, and away he goes. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
He out again, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alvarez is able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Accurate, hooked by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's knockdown in that last round has really got his corner pumped up here.
Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's...
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight.
Alvarez has got to do something different. A start to a new round, maybe the start to a new beginning of this fight. Because what we've seen so far, it's been nothing at all for him. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Manny Pacquiao's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff.
And yet another big shot comes in. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
I don't think he's going to get up from that. I'm not going to get up from that. See? I told you.
The fight is over.
Yeah.
By Ricardo Alvarez.
We're going to fight people who are higher weight class now. Fight now. Higher weight class, ladies and gents. Let's go. Let's go. Who do we fight next? Higher weight class. We got... no, not that guy. Wilfred Rosario. I don't know who Wilfred Rosario is. Lucius Palmer. Mike Walker. Wilfred Rosario. Keyshawn Hayes, Ricardo Alvarez. That guy looks heavy, bro. Maybe we should fight that guy, Ricardo Alvarez. I'm like, hey, I just beat up your brother, bro. I mean, your family member, bro. How y'all like me now?
And we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. Great atmosphere here tonight. You talked. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. And another right hand comes in. Now he's trying to create an opportunity here as he backs him up against the ropes. Oh, a good right hand by Manny Pacquiao. Good job protecting himself. Not precise at all by Manny Pacquiao. We're underway here. We've been talking in the lead up to this fight about who has the advantage with the speed.
Damn.
Well, we know who that is. As for his opponent?
Well, his opponent's going to have to come up with something else, and what he's going to have to come up with is timing. You know, timing can negate speed.
How so?
Well, just making sure that before your opponent starts, you time him, you beat him to the mark. You're not as fast as him, but guess what? The good news, this is not a sprint. This is a boxing match. You can beat him to the mark. For all intents and purposes, you're faster.
Pacquiao's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Solid uppercut. He missed with that headshot. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. The way these two are going at it early on, They're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Good exchange. He fires back.
Oh, no.
Back by a left hand.
Keep moving. Get out.
He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
Oh, no.
Oh, it may be close.
Damn,
here.
we out.
He survived the round.
Get up.
You know, you can see it in Pacquiao's eyes. He's unaffected by that knockdown. He wants more of this fight. And that's the end of round one. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Manny Pacquiao's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good work defensively by Manny Pacquiao. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he threw it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Pacquiao's able to avoid that punch. Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Pacquiao's just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
Excellent counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. To the belt line he goes with a left hand. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. And that round is over.
This guy is strong,
now
bro.
A new battle is in front of this fighter because he's dealing with the swelling. And Teddy, when a fighter has swelling, obviously they're worried about their vision.
Yeah, obviously, and it's up to the corner man to know how to deal with that. He's got to take that end swell, that piece of metal that's in the ice, and put nice even pressure and try to reduce that swelling. A lot of times you see guys, they look like they're removing old grout from tile, you know, in your bathroom.
Oh no!
Pacquiao's clear, big
Again? What? No!
Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
Dude, this guy is strong, yo. What?
Pacquiao's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Manny Pacquiao's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Halfway through this round. Up top with the right hand. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Pacquiao's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more
Relax
will he
relax
be able
maglaro.
to
Oo
take?
nga eh.
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on, but sometimes enough is enough.
Oh my gosh, dude. What the hell is that?
This is going to be called the elevator fight.
Oh no, he out. Let's go rematch. Damn. All right. I think my mistake was I started the fight like super cocky.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
What do you make of this strategy by his opponent of staying on the outside against Pacquiao?
Well, if I was fighting a guy that's very strong, a guy who's really a banger who can hurt me, I'd stay on the outside too. Now he has to make sure that he makes Manny pay a price on the way in.
Good block by Manny Pacquiao.
Stay away from those.
Able to counter that attack. Pacquiao's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back. Defense can turn into offense. The counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Little head hunting with the left. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counter punch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. And we come to the end of round number one. So early on here, this fight is showing us that there's one clear-cut advantage.
Focus.
His opponent can hit him
Yeah,
from the
focus na focus
outside
nga eh.
whenever
PS5
he
na ba
wants
yan? No,
Well,
Xbox
what it's
Series
also
X to.
showing me is that this guy is harder to miss than he is to hit.
Slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right. Okay?
Here we go. Round two is underway. Wow, is he defensively sound. Blocks away that headshot. A well-placed left hand up top. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Well-placed counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Precision work with the left hand by Manny Pacquiao. He missed that uppercut. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Get after him!
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Final 10 seconds. Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao. And that's the end of round 2. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right
Grabe,
here.
hirap
His
ah.
eye is completely swollen.
Oy,
shut.
40 na. Nanonood. Hi.
Well, right
Hi,
now, they're worried about the welfare.
viewers.
Not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Thank you sa pag-share, Mark.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. I think the lesson to be learned here is it's a marathon, not a sprint. He has treated this fight like it. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. What an excellent two-punch combo. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real
Grabe, pumapalag pa. Pumapalag pa. Still fighting us even when he's staggered? The hell? What does he think of me?
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
There's no need to be inside.
Oh, what an uppercut. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Pacquiao's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
Stay away from the inside.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And this round comes to an end.
That is it. That's it. I need another round like
This
that.
guy's
Just
gonna
like
get
that, all right?
destroyed. How's it going? 40 viewers. Kumusta mga tol? Salamat sa pagpasya dito sa ating munting live stream. Manny Pacquiao versus so many other fighters. Salamat sa pagpasya dito sa ating munting live stream, mga tol. Thank you. 50 na po, mga kaibigan. Salamat. Thank you for swinging by. Ako po ang inyong lingkod, si JericTheMedic. What's this?
Pacquiao's up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round 4 here. But Teddy, having scored a knockdown, sometimes it can work against you. You don't want to become complacent.
No, we've seen that many times where all of a sudden you think that the fight's over. Now all you have to do is go out there and just wait for him to raise your head. That could be a door that could be left open for your opponent to come back.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Halfway through round number 4. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Hirap. Boom.
Carries the punch, puts one in there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao.
Get your hands up. Shot. Muévete la cabeza. Relax.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Scores big with the hook to the for him.
Finally.
It's going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Grabe.
Come to the end of
Kaya
the
mo
round.
pa?
Pacquiao's grasp of real estate is something special. Look how he just stays on the outside early on in this fight and is able to find his target.
Pinaulanan talaga. Bag. Tulog eh.
This is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right?
Ayan talaga, man.
You're winning this fight. Keep those hands moving.
Oy, hello naman sa 50 viewers, 60 almost viewers. Thank you sa pagpasyal. Hi naman kayo dyan. Batiin ko kayo. Shout out. Ganon ba gusto nyo? Shout out kay ganyan-ganyan. Kay Kemeru. 60 na. Salamat mga tol.
But I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very
Hi, Ren. Hi, Brother Mark.
He scores with the left. Scores with the combo to the head. Pacquiao's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this.
Oi! What? No! Dude, naging ako masyadong complacent.
Hurts you sometimes because now you think you're just gonna walk in and get it again.
Hindi okay yun ah. Hindi okay yun ah. 70 na tayo. Nice.
But he's gonna continue on, beating the count. Right back to the midsection. Halfway into round number 5 here. Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao.
Hirap ah. Basag na yung mukha mo eh. Ayaw mo matulog?
Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that.
Hi sa 82 viewers. Hello.
It's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
And that's the end of round 5. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every
Grabe
chance
naman
they
tong
have to
kalaban
win.
na to. Lakas talaga.
So what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow.
Sobrang hirap. Promise.
Corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Basag na yung mukha niya. Bilis siya pa rin. Ah, pero mabagal na to. Kaya na to. Kayang-kaya na natin to.
Pacquiao's corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also his corner. Did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Pacquiao's left working well that time. And there he counters back against his opponent. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, I like a guy that throws punches, Teddy, but at some point, you got to do more than that.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if he was a carpenter, I would not have him coming in doing my kitchen cabinets because he'd be just cutting up a lot of wood, you know, and it'd be all over the place, but I wouldn't have the bookshelves. I wouldn't have the cabinets that I want. I'd have a mess. And right now, this fight's getting messy.
Solid left.
Hirap pa.
Pacquiao's proving to be elusive. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao.
Thank you, Mark.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
There is blood trickling out of his mouth. And that's the end of round 6. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
You know, Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao. How about that left hand? And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Scores up top with a left. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
Uy! Andaya talaga! What?
He goes down again.
Grabe yung mga buwelo ng itong kalaban na to ah. Dude, ang nahihirapan na ako talaga. Ayoko na nga, anin ko na.
Pacquiao knocked down, is rising to his feet to continue on.
He's a guy that always likes to go after you. We've talked about it before. He's TV friendly. Well, you're going to have to be able to take it if you're going to fight that way. Pacquiao getting a chance to show that right now.
Well-targeted 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. What a big shot.
Tulog ka na.
In the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep them up.
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. He's got a commanding lead right now, and he's just been the more... He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. And just like that, he's able to turn... Wow! How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2.
Ka na tumayo. Tama na.
And it's over.
Finally!
This fight is over.
Grabe, hirap. Oy, almost 100 na mga tol. Baka naman. Pwede naman kayong bumati dyan. Gahi patulugon. Oy! What's that? What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Manny Pacquiao's fitting end to a very strong night.
Grabe, walang ano, punches sa body. Puro sa top lang. Grabe, grabe. Good job. Hirap, pare. Sobrang hirap. Man, believe me. Ang hirap patumbayin nun. Keyshawn Hayes naman, pare. Pabate. Hi, Mark Elaran. Hi, JM. Matigas parulugin.
Joe Tessitore.
Pabugbog naman si Mayweather. Tara! Teka, si Mayweather ba gusto nyo? Sana si Mayweather? Let's see. Yan, Mayweather. Yan ba gusto nyo? Mayweather?
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas,
Bugbog to,
I'm
pre.
Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Makabawi man lang. Tara, bawian natin. 1 round lang yan. Ay, hindi makakatakbo to eh.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round 1 underway. And that is not what his opponent really wants. He's backed up against the ropes. Parries that punch away. Scored well with that straight left. You know, he's improved dramatically through the years as a boxer, has Manny Pacquiao. But still, his nature is that of a guy of aggression who jumps in. Now he's facing a counterpuncher.
Yeah, he is, and it's a good thing he's improved a little bit because he used to really jump in, and he used to fall forward. You know, his lower body would not be up with his upper body. You know, his upper body would be ahead of his legs, and he'd get out of position. And he was always looking for that power hand for a southpaw, that backhand all the time, too much. Now he's jabbing, and that's the right way to go for the counterpunches. So use your jab to stabilize him a little bit, you know, sort of, you know, confuse his radar.
Big shot there. Mayweather's lazy defense.
20 years old pa lang si Mayweather dyan. Oo nga, bata si Mayweather dito eh.
But it sure as hell is hard and effective.
Wala oh.
And somehow, some way,
Palayag naman dyan mga tol. Baka naman pwede.
And if he's gonna stay
Baka
in this
naman
fight,
pwede
now
magpalayag.
he's gotta avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
doubles up the jab to the head. He just missed that shot up top. Pac-Man's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Tulog.
Going here this round,
Paano,
and he
brato?
goes down. Can he
Alihin mo si
survive it?
Pacquiao. Kanina kalaban natin. Mas mataas weight class eh. Ala, tutulog lang naman natutulog. Intently watching. Hi, Jay Aquino.
The ref is stopping this fight.
Ano, isa pa. Bugbugin natin ulit.
A
Ay,
knockout. A first round knockout.
first round na ako. Tama nga yung hula ni Mark.
Good evening.
Bugbugin natin ulit. Pero ngayon, diskartehan natin maganda.
Round 1 of 12.
Boom.
Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Manny Pacquiao.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there.
Liga.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Halika. Ano?
Teddy,
Halika.
if you had to pinpoint one reason in terms of what he offers in the ring as to why Manny Pacquiao has become a pound-for-pound elite star,
Boom.
it's what?
Ano?
Improved. He's
Halika.
gotten better
Boom.
every step of the way. You know, he doesn't depend just on power. Now he has speed, he throws combinations, and he comes at you
Ano?
different ways.
Kaya hindi ka makalike kasi watching intently.
Super two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Mayweather showing you a little defense. Oh, and
Ano ba yun? Wala pa man. Kaumpisa lang natin.
and he's already down.
Tunog na agad. Nakasunto ka lang sa kaliwa sa tenga eh. Gising! Dali! Dami pang pants oh. Dami pang pants nanonood. Paktay!
Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Now he's just walking him back a bit there up against the ropes. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao.
Bugbog na yung chan, man.
So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to
Pare, sakit sigmura nito sobra.
That's a really great point because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool set. And it's important to remember that.
Good combination to the body.
Ano, hindi ka na makano. Palag.
Manny Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch
was
nowhere near his
opponent.
Four-punch combination.
Pagod na si Pacquiao. Punching bag yung chan ni Mayweather.
Fires right back at him. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots.
Anong game to, boss? Fight Night Champion, pare.
That was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Well-placed three punches landing by Manny
Ano?
Pacquiao.
Dali!
Oh, he took some
Xbox
damage,
Series
but he
X ko
gave
nilalaro
some back
ngayon.
with the right hand.
Halika na! Tagal!
Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became
Okay, boss TY, no problem, bro.
Kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Pacquiao's corner's got to be thrilled with
Oh
what
shoot,
they just
meron
saw.
tayong
They won
sugat.
that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent, and now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool.
Dude, sobrang sakit na ng chan ni Mayweather.
Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
Okay, now get your hands up. Get your hands up.
I like this. He's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Manny Pacquiao's doing a really nice job here. I mean,
wala na.
punches together.
Ano magagawin mo? Kaya mo pa ba?
Like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is. Especially
wala
when
na,
you have
man.
a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. One or two are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
A crushing two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. To the head he goes with a left hand. Good job. It was boy, oh boy,
sige.
that's tough to take.
Hinga ka muna. Hinga ka muna. Napagod ka eh. Gagawin ko. Pero relax ka lang. Oh. Okay ka na ulit.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top.
Wow, 67 watching. I know, right? We almost reached 100 earlier.
Now he's backing his man up against
If our friends here watching could share the live stream as well, that'd be super awesome, bro. Open to open.
Pacquiao's landing a
Hoy! Hoy! Wag po! Wag po! Wag! Wag po! Nakachamba. Nagbabasa ako ng comments eh.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I just need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working.
Kaya
This is
yan.
a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy
Halika.
taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's that?
big
Hoy!
shot, the
Ako na
left
naman.
wrist home.
Tulog pa yata ako.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Manny Pacquiao. Scored well up top. Pac-Man's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Look at that! And
Ano?
he goes down for a second time.
Hilo
Does
siya
he
eh.
have enough this
Oh.
time to rise up and continue on?
Grabe. Hilo siya eh. Ang gagawin mo dun?
Mayweather's rising back
Yon.
up and takes some guts. Right back to it upstairs. A headshot blocked. Good flush shot upstairs. Good return fire that time.
Beat him to the punch.
Solid left hand to the head. A little head hunting right back to it.
1, 2, boom!
Pacquiao's left landing well. Boom, left hand comes home.
Hinga ka lang ulit. Relax ka lang. Baka naman sabihin mo, hindi kita binibigyan ng chance eh. Chillax ka lang, bro. Sabi ko sa'yo, chillax ka lang eh. Miss the NFS gameplays? Yeah, dude, the NFS gameplays, man.
He got hit right there.
I gotta get
but
back
he
into
also
that game,
paid
bro.
for it. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Good, solid right hand lands.
Hilo ka ulit. Chillax ka lang ulit. Relax. Chill. It's all good.
Good combination on the 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from
This guy
those
is
shots.
seriously
And
gonna
one other
sleep,
thing,
bro.
I'll give him a little
This
time.
guy
Remind
is
him,
seriously
if you
gonna
train
sleep.
for a tough fight, you're ready for this.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right?
Mayweather's corner has to think how much more punishment can their man take. They start a fresh round coming off yet another round which their man was down in.
Look, Joe, there's been tremendous comebacks in this sport before. You just never know about how deep the reserve
I know it's
is
Mayweather, but
in
why
one
does it
man's
look like
body or
Cotto? I'll show
mind.
you
Good
Cotto later.
counterpunch by Money, and I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
Teddy, there are opportunities. Did you see that?
Damn!
Combination. Mayweather's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
I don't think he's gonna get up from that. I seriously don't think he's gonna get up from that.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Money's unable to
I told
continue.
you.
This fight is over. Knockout. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy.
Oh, look at his body, bro.
By knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly,
Yeah, let's get a different match. Yeah, I'll show you Koto. Just because you asked. Where is that? Do we have Koto? Yeah, we have Koto. Yeah, there you go. See? That's Koto. Alright, I got a couple more games on me. A couple more fights on me.
Hi,
and that's
I'm
it.
Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening. Opening rounds here, scheduled for 12. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
A good two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao with a big right hand. Cotto can crack. So can the guy he's opposite.
If you're going to be a world champion with
Solid. And he is down. He is down for the first time tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Remember, there have been many instances in the career of Miguel Cotto when he's been tested this way. And here he is, getting up after being knocked down. Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head.
Yeah, that was
so he
fast.
gets the Cotto there, and Miguel ties up.
You knew this moment was coming one day because there's been question marks about the chin of Cotto. Now you're going to find out whether or not he can survive the storm.
Miguel Cotto's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch he needed like flowers need rain.
Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. And the round comes to an end.
Oh, damn, I got
Now that
cuts.
he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look.
I got cuts on me.
Pacquiao's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe.
I didn't notice
His
I got
attitude has to
cuts.
change. You know, we can look
The
at
heck?
it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
All right? Keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot going. Now listen.
Cotto's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. And what a clever combination by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Blocks the headshot. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. You can tell he's just looking to survive. Cotto's holding his opponent right now, just hugging him.
Yeah, he's doing what he has to do. Look, they work on this in the gym, Joe. We look at all.
And banging away he goes. Miguel Cotto opened up, and he was taken down. Good power shot from his opponent.
Close up. Last fight, last fight. We're fighting a giant this time. A giant, bros. Roy Jones Jr. Much taller than we are. Much heavier. And, yeah, just overall, a lot stronger than Manny Pacquiao. But we are up for the challenge.
And we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for our main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
His adversary, with a record of 54 victories, with 40 by knockout and 7 defeats, from Pensacola, Roy Jones Jr.
See what you got, Roy Jones. See what you got, bro.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. This is an interesting matchup because Manny Pacquiao many times has been described, or especially earlier in his career, as a little bit of an unorthodox, unconventional, athletic kind of guy that would break the rules. Now, he faces a guy who clearly falls in that category.
Yeah, he does, but he faces a guy that falls in that category. But Manny has been on the other side of the highway. You know, while this guy's been going, you know, when you're driving on the highway and you look over and you see the traffic going the other way. Well, Manny's been going the other way for a while now. He's been improving technically, Joe. And he has more physical ability, especially in the hand speed department, than this guy.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Roy Jones. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Pacquiao's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful, I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down, you hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make him miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Well timed by Manny Pacquiao. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Jones' opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Accurate with a straight left. End of round 1. Roy Jones Jr.'s first few moments in this fight are going to make his corner just cringe. Time after time, he is getting hit by long-range headshots.
Well, they got to remind him, hey, you became a boxer. If you wanted to be a catcher, you should have went to the Yankees and tried out over there.
Right down the middle. You got to pick up the speed, all right? Pick up the speed.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Unable to score with the hook. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Wow! He gets floored with one single shot.
What?
He was just torn down like an old building.
Oh no, that was so bad. What the heck was that? That was messed up, bro. Seriously messed up. Oh my gosh, I was winning. Then I got hit. I got hit with one shot, and that's it.
As one of the highlights of
Dude,
his
no. I'm not gonna take that. That's a flash KO.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round 1 now underway. Pacquiao showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Well, Teddy, here in this matchup, two guys who tend to go the distance. What do we look for early?
You know, I'm looking to see who can be more consistent in just one area. Who uses their jab a little bit steadier.
Not able to land the headshot. Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Pacquiao's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Big shot comes in. Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jones goes down and is beating the count from the referee. Teddy, what should we be looking for here?
For a way to survive. Now, we've talked about how technically Jones does a lot of things wrong. There better be one thing he does right, and that's tie up.
Pacquiao's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Devastating power punch by Manny Pacquiao. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach him?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
Roy Jones Jr. is coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
So Roy will have to deal with a bloody nose. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Roy Jones Jr.'s corner looks like they're creeping up those steps. I think they may want this. There it is! Roy Jones Jr. goes down, but is he out? You never know with Roy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yeah.
The ref stops the
All right,
fight.
best out,
Pacquiao's
2 out of 3.
power just much too
Best
much
out
for
of
his
3.
opponent.
That's
Another
last
knockout
match
for
with
him.
Roy Jones Jr. And then, yeah, because he won earlier.
So we are underway here. Round 1 scheduled for 12. Jones's defense is paying off now. Is there any advice that you can give
in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that can be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch of the right hand, throw the left hand instead.
Roy Jones Jr.'s in a tough spot right now. Boy, he got rocked. Teddy, I think he's big shot he just scored with. He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That has a sense of a flash knockdown there. You can see he's not too damaged. His opponent better be careful. He's still got a live guy opposite him.
Oh yeah, he definitely does. And believe me, the best indicated that he didn't really hurt him. His opponent's not coming after him. He knows that he's okay. He knows that that wasn't one of those big shots that really debilitates a guy.
That's a good left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Pacquiao's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Pacquiao's last round, a big one. He scored the knockdown. Do you think he's now got the momentum where he can end this fight?
Well, right now, I think he has the confidence where he thinks he can end it.
Solid. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
He missed with that headshot. Jones's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Little head hunting with the left. What a power punch by Manny Pacquiao. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, a well-placed left hand up top. Jones is well off the mark that time. Pac-Man with a counter shot, a big power punch. Good flush, straight left hand. Good counter punch. Unable to score with the hook. A huge right hand from Roy Jones Jr. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Roy Jones. And he comes right back with a headshot. And that's the end of round 2.
All right.
Manny Pacquiao, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Jump on! Nice! Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao just coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor wavering a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Teddy, you can try to put a label on Roy Jones Jr., but I don't know that you can necessarily classify him as any one style of boxing.
So he's a guy that breaks the rule book. He would drive traditional trainers batsy. I mean, they would get nuts because he does everything you're not supposed to do. He pulls back from punches instead of slipping them. He drops his hands instead of keeping his hands up. He dares you to make a mistake, and he dares you to catch him while he's making mistakes. If there's ever a guy that you could compare him to, I would say a little bit to Muhammad Ali. And Muhammad Ali was the engineer. He was the pioneer of making wrong right.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Gotta see those coming.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Pacquiao's putting on a show through 3 rounds. Start of round 4. He's up 2-1 according to your scorecard, but as we've seen, this is a little bit of an elevator fight. Both men have been up and down.
Yeah, and that's good for him because he knows where he's strong and he knows where he's vulnerable and he knows where to go and where not to go.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Roy Jones Jr.'s got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Manny Pacquiao.
Head movement. Wilton, relax.
Jones has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the count. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. You can tell now that Pacquiao's foundation survived that earthquake.
Yeah, now you're going to find out what...
Oh! Reacting to tough circumstances, not something that Roy Jones Jr. has had to do a lot of in his career. But now that's exactly what he needs to do, as more than once tonight he's found himself down.
Eto na.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Pacquiao's tagged by a hook. Last 10 seconds. Pacquiao.
Oh, no!
Big shot comes home for him. Manny Pacquiao is
Di pa
floored with
umabot.
that power shot. You know, sometimes a Pacquiao opponent can just time things. That's what happened there. And that's the end of round 4. Jones's style is flawed in this fight. It's not matching up well with an opponent who's more than comfortable hitting him from the outside.
He's standing there and all he's doing is absorbing. Somebody's got to remind him, you don't get points, you don't get credit for taking a good shot.
An accurate left by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. So he went down earlier, and yet he's still fighting with the same kind of style, the same kind of disposition he was fighting with before the knockdown. If I'm the opponent, maybe that's a sign to me that, hey, maybe I didn't hurt the guy that much.
Or maybe it's a sign that this son of a gun is just very predictable. He can't change. And maybe I'm going to have a party tonight because I'm going to keep catching with the same thing until he takes it away from me.
That's a good point. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the
Roy Jones Jr.'s almost out of it there. Big shot. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
Yeah, one finally. That's it, the boys and girls. 2 out of 3 we won against Roy Jones Jr. of light heavyweight. Pacquiao in welterweight. And that's it for our Fight Night Champion live stream for today. Thank you, thank you. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat na nanood. It's currently 26 minutes past 5 p.m. and it's your boy JericTheMedic signing off. Thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to press to type exclamation notify so that you guys know when we go live again. We play different games. Maglalaro po tayo ng iba't ibang mga laro dito lang po sa PUG. Salamat ulit sa pagpasyal. Thank you again for joining us. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!